Yeah, I come from a big family, so the holidays for me is just the time that I'm excited to do nothing but spend time with my family. We love to cook and eat and play games, and so much a part of that too is just everybody coming together and celebrating. So we always cook our meals together, and that is such an amazing experience because all the different experiences that you have with that from the tangible, from the feeling of the food and the familiar cookie dough to the smells of putting it in the oven and creating something together and then having that realized creation there and to break bread in your home and everybody so much love pours into the food and so much love pours out of it when you're consuming it, and so that was always just iconic part of the holidays for me. And then also, it's always fun to think all year, like, oh, what are they gonna like? What's my mom gonna like? And as you're younger, you have to be really creative about what you can give your family members, and you watch your other siblings or your dad give your mom special things, and vice versa. Well, I think that the most important gift is something that lasts, and that's why you go through the holidays with all your nieces and nephews, and you see all these amazing toys that they get, and then they're just on the floor 5 minutes later. And you notice that adults don't get those same toys because they're gonna be on the floor 5 minutes later. So things that last are always the most powerful things. So, I think that things that last are memories. So whether it's a photo album, something that was a meaningful moment, something that you make, and really a fragrance is something, my father would always give to my mother. We all within our family would buy each other different fragrances because it tells a story, and it's each different time period in your life, and it really it's a nice identifier. It's also a little bit of a selfish gift because it's so comforting when you're near someone that you love and you recognize their smell. It's just like, that's you. And so it's a very selfish gift to give because you get so much pleasure out of the gift as well. So there was a lot of fragrance swapping in my family. A most memorable holiday gift. My sister, I live in New York now, and for one of my gifts, she videotaped her kids going to school from before they woke up, walking in, just a day in the life. And because I don't get to be with them all the time, and I love them as if they were my own children, I actually tell them that I'm their mommy. And she videotaped the entire day and making their breakfast and brushing their hair and edited it together beautifully, dropping them off at school, their sweet faces when you pick them up. And it was just such an incredible gift because it's something that I can't be there for every day, but that I just like, oh my gosh, it just was so emotional watching that. I would give them a vacation because I would like to join them on that. I don't know, whatever special moments you can create. My mom was always trying to have us create memories all the time. And that's why I keep going back to that. It's just like, if the world ended tomorrow, what would you have to hold on to? And that's why I love cooking so much because it's such an experience. It's such a feast for your senses. So things that come and go with the time, things that you can grow out of aren't as powerful as something that lasts. So what's something that you can give someone that they will adopt as their own? So I don't know. When you try to think of things to give someone, it's the same thing that I said I liked receiving. Whether it's photos or a video of a family or a fragrance or something that you can cook. It's something that gives you a life experience that's beyond just a material thing. My mom was probably my biggest idol my whole life, and so I'm honestly so excited for her to smell this because I'm gonna have to fight with her. See, the problem is my mom and my sisters and I, we all like the same fragrance. So here we're all gonna be wearing Gucci Premier, and you're not gonna, if you were blindfolded in a room, you're not gonna be able to tell us apart.